All right, welcome to Creator Hardware, and let's talk about lavalier mics. Now, recently, Tom Buck, who I'll link his video in the description, did a video about lavalier mics and when to use them. And I think his video was accurate in some places, not accurate in others. So we're going to talk about it. Now, he compared a lavalier mic versus a $1,000 shotgun mic that's boomed out of the shot versus an expensive XLR microphone pointed at his face. The problem with that is per his point, yes, there's going to be quality differences regardless of the system because it's a little bitty mic. Is that really that much of a problem on a platform such as YouTube where they compress the heck out of the signal? As long as it's usable audio, there's not a lot of background noise. And that's the key. Now, on both of my YouTube channels, I primarily use a lavalier mic system. On this channel, I use a Sennheiser system. On my other channel, I use a Rode Wireless Go. In the environment I shoot in my main channel, reverb is a huge problem. And that's one of the best things about a lavalier microphone is it rejects a lot of that background noise or a lot of that reverb. If you don't understand reverb, it's not echo. Echo is when you say something, it comes back to you at the same time. It's basically a reflection of a sound, and it sounds empty is the best way to put it. You go in an empty room and you talk and you kind of hear that noise back. That's reverb. Lavalier mics are great at that. Now, one of the other things that lavalier mics are great at is like when I'm filming right here, there's an AC vent right there. When I'm filming with something like this, and I have to deal with that. So it's not an ideal situation for me to have a shotgun mic. If I used a shotgun mic, it'd be boomed like out of the shot, like right here. The vent's literally right there. And you would get that wind noise across it, even with a dead cat on it. And that would be something that would not be acceptable on YouTube or anywhere else because the audio would be junk. In audio editing software, you can get rid of a lot of background noise. So like in my other channel, when the air conditioning is running, you can hear it, but not in my videos because I can remove it because it's such a low tone. Wind noise is a lot harder to deal with, so it's not ideal in a lot of situations. Now, something like this, yeah, again, you're going to be able to get really good audio, but I have the same problem here. I have to noise gate any of my XLR microphones to deal with that air conditioning because I've got an air conditioning vent over here. And so it's really important that you understand that it's not just the microphone quality, it's also what your environment is that you're filming in. Other things that he got wrong was lavalier placement. When he shot, so when he shot the video, if I scroll back, my lavalier is right here. When he was shooting, his lavalier was down here. That's, well, wrong. A lavalier mic has a small capsule. You need to place it as close to your mouth hole as you can to get the best out of it because it has a smaller capsule in it. So you need to make sure to get it close to the mouth hole so it picks it up. Just like a boom mic, you want it as close as you can out of the shot. Well, a lavalier mic needs to do the same. He also talked about, hiding a lavalier mic, and he talked about gaff tape, which, ow! Professional audio people use products like moleskin and other things to put a lavalier mic under your clothes to hide it. I don't care that much. I think, everybody's pretty much used to seeing a lavalier mic on most channels, so I don't care about it. I mean, Tim Buck's one with a microphone in his face, which I still think annoys me, but I understand. I understand because, doing desk shoots, it's hard not to have a microphone like that to do your shoot. So, it is what it is. I try to get it as far out of the shot as I can, still get good audio, but My point is, don't overlook a lavalier system. It's one of the best ways to get really good audio without some of the issues of other microphone systems. Yes, putting a microphone in your face, you're just going to get a lot better audio. A properly boomed $1,000 like he's using boom mic will get you just as good results. Is your environment actually conducive to using those systems? Like how you film is important. If you move around, I talk with my hands. I can easily hit a boom mic or I can easily hit one of these mics. One of the problems I've had when doing desk shoots is I talk with my hands. So I tend to hit the table, got camera shake, microphone shake, and the microphone can pick it up. So using a lavalier, I don't have those issues. I can just talk to the camera, talk with my hands. I don't have to worry about hitting a microphone. I don't have to worry about moving a little too far to the left or right and the audio not being as good because I'm out of the pickup pattern of the boom mic. So it's just stuff to keep in mind. A good quality wireless microphone system, they're not that expensive anymore. They used to be really expensive, and now you can get the Sennheiser or the Go systems for $300. And the ability to not be tied to an audio source is amazing for a lot of different things, just simply because you're not tied to one thing, one area. You can move around, you can talk, you can go here, you can go there, and you don't have to worry about your audio not being good enough for the video. It's kind of a lazy man's way of doing it, but I am one of those guys, so I'm going to continue using a lavalier system for almost all of my videos. So hope you enjoyed this. As always, hit record, hit upload. Thanks for watching. This is Creator Hardware.